It's so much going on in the street today, whether you might think it's all adults that's doing bad things, but it's children doing bad things too.
I feel that parents should get involved in a child's education because if you really look at it, the child is the future here.
Project Giant Step is Mayor Koch's baby. It is a pre-kindergarten program for 4-year-old students.
I am very grateful to Mayor Koch for starting this project because it helps the mother and the child to really become close.
I personally don't agree with everything the mayor does or says. However, Project Giant Step is one of the best, if not the best things that he's done for the city of New York.
It's a wonderful project, and I hope it never stops. Just go on and on. From school to school, that's what we need.
You get depressed. You become an outsider, an entirely different person until you find something permanent to live in.
There's no coincidence that when the federal government cut the housing budgets that we suddenly got ourselves into a large homeless housing crisis. The city of New York could have sat there and looked the other way, but we decided to take our own money and use it to build housing.
Out of all the things, and I disagree with a lot of the things that happens in this city, I think this is about the best thing that has happened to me and my family since we've been burnt out.
I feel if Mayor Koch keep up the good work, we can take a lot of the people out of the hotels and give them a better place to live.
I have known a lot of people that live in shelters and hotels and are very happy that they are building new apartments and that they will not be in shelters for long. And that's something that he has done, that Mayor Koch has done.
Everybody should have someplace decent to live. No matter who or what you are, everybody should have decent housing.
This is a construction site where they're rehabilitating 900 apartments for homeless and people with an income of $25,000 or less.
Within this 10-block grid, we're doing 14 buildings over, and it's all of the vacant buildings in the neighborhood. The city has taken over responsibility for private property that owners have left behind.
Look all around you. There's nothing but houses here. And with a little bit of money, a little bit of effort, that bring the neighborhood back to where it once was.
I grew up in a poor neighborhood, and I know what people live like in these buildings. I used to be one of them, and this is the best housing stock you're going to find in the city when we're done. And everyone around here will benefit.
I think that it's great. I really do. We need some decent housing in the area, and it's going to do a lot of poor people a lot of good.
I mean, Mayor Koch did something this time that really should pat himself on the back for.
Well, he's trying to show the people of New York City that he is trying, to better the city. You can't knock a man for that.
Drugs has always been a problem in our community, whether it was the heroin addict, whether it was the LSD addict. Now it's the crack, and crack is so cheap that our young children are being victimized with the use of crack, and that's what we must stop.
I have watched my peers and my neighborhood heroes rise and fall, and the ones that I really admired the most, they fell to that drug.
I'm glad the government, the city government, our officials, the mayor, decided on allowing the TNT to come into the area. We could not survive without them.
Having the TNT units around makes me feel safer.
They come into the neighborhood and they clean it up and they keep coming back.
Nothing is going to make the drugs go away overnight. But in time, I think that TNT will make a good change in it.
The TNT force, when they come, they really come, they mean business.
We're speaking to you because Ed Koch is our friend and because he deserves to be mayor again.
Ed Koch is a mayor who is good for our cops and our kids too. He's a mayor who knows that the things that unite us outweigh the things that divide us. He hurts when we hurt. He smiles when we smile. He leads when others won't.
Ed Koch has been a good mayor and a good friend.